Good morning. Please be seated. Welcome to the commencement exercises for the A.Z. Kelsey Academy class of 2025. I am Brandon Thompson, the proud principal of A.Z. Kelsey Academy. Today marks a major milestone as the A.Z. Kelsey Academy class of 2025 steps into the future. These graduates represent some of our community's finest, and it has been an honor to support and guide them along the way. Now I would like to invite Alana Newport-Patterson and Nizelle Ferguson for the student welcome and presentation of the colors.
It is my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to Superintendent Dr. Keith L. Simmons, Board of Education Chairman Mr. Cintel Brown, members of the Board of Education, faculty and staff of A.Z. Kelsey Academy, distinguished guests, parents, families, and friends. Thank you all for joining us on this special day. Today we gather to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our students. These individuals have demonstrated exceptional dedication, perseverance, and excellence in their academic pursuits and extracurricular endeavors. This ceremony not only recognizes the hard work of our graduates, but also highlights the collective progress and success of A.Z. Kelsey Academy. Our institution remains steadfast in its commitment to providing a quality education that lays the foundation for a bright and promising future for every student. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the families and faculty members whose unwavering support and guidance have been instrumental in our journeys. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Please stand for the presentation of the colors and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Thank you, Nizelle and Alana. At this time, we will enjoy a video highlighting the A.Z. Kelsey graduating class of 2025.
Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening sky.
Let it
Resound
Let it resound.
as the rolling sea.
I like this part right there. Come on.
Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Now we add a little something to it. Just to encourage you. We're going to take you to church later. Let's go.
We'll keep marching right until the victory is won.
To all my brothers out there.
Hold your head up, brother, till the victory is won.
To all my sisters in the struggle.
Keep believing, sister, till the victory is won.
Till that day.
Till that day comes. Let us march on
To victory.
till victory is won. Is won.
We will now have Anna Harding, Jackson Faust, and Olivia Robinson come to share our senior reflections.
First, I want to start off by thanking God for helping me get here. Without Him, honestly, I don't think it would have been possible. There were challenges, roadblocks, and moments of self-doubt, but I still made it through. I was held back in the 3rd grade, but ever since then, I never thought I was smart enough. But I found out I am bigger than what I thought I was. Honestly, after getting to high school, I didn't take it as serious as I should. I was skipping school. When I did go to school, I didn't do all my work like I should have. By the 12th grade, I realized I had needed a change. AZ Kelsey gave me the opportunity to get back on track, and here I am today. I was able to recover missing credits and become a prayer graduate of a class of 2025. And I'm grateful for every teacher, administrator, and staff member for helping me get here. Thank you all. It was only 2 weeks ago that I could not see this happening. 3 months before graduation, my pops had passed. This step back caused me miss several days of school. I was behind in everything, but my teacher never gave up on me. Miss Woodson began reaching out and reminding me that I had came too far to drop the ball now. So I went to school on my makeup days and worked extra hard to get caught up. I was even able to get ahead of some others. That gave me a sense of my fault. That gave me a sense of accomplishment, and I started to feel good about myself and the person I'm becoming, and a fighter and an overcomer I am. I went from skipping school, being behind in all my work and classes, losing my favorite person in the world, to being ahead in all my classes and making a 7.5 on my ELC biology test. Thank you all. I'm so grateful for everything and everyone who has supported me and encouraged me on this journey. Thank you all for allowing me to share my reflection with you all. And I just want to say, Pop, I did it.
Welcome, fellow graduates, faculty, administration, family, and guests. Thank you for all being here today, sharing in this incredible moment as we celebrate not just an ending, but a truly exciting new beginning for each of us. It's a day to look back with pride and forward with anticipation, because I truly believe the best is yet to come, if only we continue to dream. For us, the graduates of AZ Kelsey Academy, our journey here has been a testament of the spirit of daring. We chose a path that might have been different, but the road less traveled is also important. We sought an environment tailored to our success, and AZK provided that unique space for us to grow and flourish. Along this distinct path, we've been incredibly fortunate to have had wonderful teachers and mentors. They encourage us and believe in us, often even before we fully believed in ourselves. AZ Kelsey Academy, you will forever hold a significant and cherished place in our hearts and minds, a reminder of where we found our footing and our voice. As we stand on this threshold, ready to step into the next chapter, let's take a moment to truly absorb the journey we've shared. Think about the hours, the seemingly insurmountable hours we dedicated to learning, to challenging ourselves, and to the late-night study sessions. Remember the laughter shared in the hallways, the collaborative spirit in classrooms, the friendship forged that have become like family, and yes, even the invaluable lessons learned from our dedicated teachers. More than anything, I want each of you to remember the sheer effort, the personal commitment you poured into reaching this day. This diploma isn't just a piece of paper, it's a symbol of your resilience and dedication and the conscious choice you made day after day to show up, to do the work, and to strive for your goals. You put in the hours, you embraced the challenges, and you earned this moment. Be incredibly proud of that. And as we celebrate our achievements, let's turn our hearts to those who walked alongside us. Remember all the amazing people who have formed our support systems. Our families who offered unwavering love and encouragement. Our friends, again, who offered unwavering love, encouragement, and our mentors who guided our steps. Where are y'all? So, fellow graduates, as we prepare to venture forth, let's carry the lessons from AZK with us. Let's continue to be bold, to choose our paths with intention, and to never stop daring to dream. The future is a blank canvas, and we are the artists. Congratulations, class of 2025. The best is indeed yet to come. Thank you.
As I walked down the halls of memory lane, going through my elementary and middle school, I couldn't help but be so appreciative of this day. At such a young age, I had thought I had my whole life figured out. I first started out thinking I wanted to be a baker, then a chef, but I dialed it down eventually and decided I wanted to be a writer. Either way it goes, I always had some ideas to fall back on. I just knew I wanted to succeed because my dad made me a promise to him that I'd be the first one to walk the field with the diploma in my hand. Later down the line, middle school started, and then before I knew it, my 7th grade year was coming to an end. This began the unprecedented and unimaginable year that no one will never forget. We were sent home to ride the wave out, and what felt like a vacation turned quickly into my worst nightmare as we faced the pandemic. At first, we thought this was a vacation, a few days off from school, days to be off from school and enjoy. Looking back, it's crazy to think that that time would make such an impact on my life and be a stepping stone of my future. It was the hardest 3 years of my life for both my academics and my mental health. I went from always knowing I was going to walk across the field to questioning if I'd be sitting right here where I am today. But after all the trials and tribulations I've gone through and all the support I've gotten from my family, my friends, and the teachers at the school, I finally made it. Even though it may not be a field, I still got to fulfill my promise to my dad and make him proud today. I'm grateful to be here and to celebrate with my friends, family, teachers, and classmates on this momentous occasion in our lives.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Micah Dobbins. Micah is the founder of Dobbins Delivery Service, LLC, a company known for its commitment to excellence, and its motto is, "We make it happen." Micah's entrepreneurial journey and dedication have made a significant impact in the delivery service industry, providing reliable and efficient solutions to countless customers. His story, from blaze to glory, is a testament to his perseverance, vision, and leadership. Please join me in welcoming Micah Dobbins to our team for this special occasion.
Well, good morning, everybody. I am extremely excited to be here, and I want to make sure I honor our time, but I want to first start out by saying congratulations to AZ Kelsey, class of 2025. We are extremely proud of this accomplishment that you've achieved today. We also want to give a hand of applause to all the parents, the grandparents, the guardians, the teachers, the faculty, the staff that has helped shape and mold these young success stories that we now see before us. I also would like to thank Mr. Brandon Thompson and his staff for inviting me to be your guest speaker this morning. I am Micah Dobbins. As he said earlier, I am the owner of Dobbins Delivery Service and founder. I'm also the publisher of 2 books, How to Start and Run a Successful Trucking Company, and From Blaze to Glory, my personal story. I have been involved in the Atlanta area since 1992 and do many volunteer efforts and other things in the community, so I'm excited to be here outside of being a business owner. I also want to thank my wife, life coach Mika, for coming and supporting me today. I am a father of 6 children, a serial entrepreneur, and as I mentioned, done many other little things to help in the community. But today, I want to point out the reason we're here, and that is to celebrate you wonderful young people, for your accomplishments, your hard work, and your dedication to academic excellence. I wanted to point out that you don't want to take this tremendous occasion for granted today. This is the first major step that you're taking to a brighter future for yourself. Some of you may be headed to college, some may decide to go to trade schools, the military, entering into the workforce, maybe starting your own entrepreneurial endeavors, and some may even be undecided today. Whatever the next step of your journey is, this is a time to reflect of all you had to go through to get here. This is a time to celebrate you and your accomplishments. All of the late night studying and cramming the information for tests, working on that critical assignment, keeping up with all your other obligations, and let's not forget, because it's hard being a teenager, social media, gaming, hanging with friends. Life as a teenager can be oh so hard, can't it? But you made it. You're now able to hold your head up high, knowing that you finished these 4 years. And I want to say something about these 4 years. Although now they're coming to their sunset and the close, and you'll never get it back, you have to have the strength and courage to move ahead. You have to have the fortitude to move forward and not look back. There's a story I've shared when I gave a speech a while ago at my son's graduation ceremony, and I'm going to share a brief part of it with you guys today. There is a song that we've kind of adopted. It's called Burn the Ships. And when you hear the phrase burn the ships, I just wanted to know, well, why did they write a song called Burn the Ships? What was the point behind this song? And as I began to study the history of it, the story goes like this, that there was a commander, and the commander was leading an army into a new world. And as they began to get to the ports and they began to walk out, they looked at the vast land before them, and some of the men cowered in fear because of the unknown. And they began to murmur and complain amongst themselves. And it caused a little bit of a dissension to where they were like, man, if we could just go back, because it was more comfortable there, and we at least know where we're going to. And the captain, realizing that these men aren't going to be able to have the courage to move ahead, he waited till nightfall when they went to sleep in their tents, and he took his loyalists and said, hey, listen, light the fire and burn the ships. And when the other men awoke to the smoke and the fire, they looked and saw the ships ablaze, realizing, what are you doing? He was like, we had to destroy the only way back. We had to burn the ships, so now you have no choice but to move forward and go ahead. You guys are now entering into adulthood. The time of being a child and being able to take it at ease and just kind of let life happen sometimes is over. It's time to burn the ships and move forward as adults and responsible community activists and people that are working in our current society. I'm going to give you 3 lessons, 3 quick lessons. I won't hold you long. And I know people say that, and sometimes they hold you long, don't they? But I'm a man of my word. I'm going to get you out of here. I'm not going to hold you long. Lesson number 1, young people, that I want you to take with you. With God, all things are possible. Keep him first and take him with you. Throughout this life, you're going to have forks in the road, choices you're going to have to make, and those choices will affect your ultimate outcome. So you want to make sure you choose wisely. I had old school parents. My father was a major in the Army, so a lot of the things that I thought as a child, he just wasn't with. You know, he was, hey, when I say do it, yes, sir, you go make it happen. And I kind of wanted to explore different things. And he was like, no, sir, you got to get up and work. You got to get out and get it. He used to have these sayings that used to get on my last nerve. Son, work smarter, not harder. Like, what does that mean? Don't rake the leaves up the hill against the wind. Go downhill with the wind. And all of these things. You can't burn a candle at both ends. And I used to be like, what? He also reminded me of the importance of choosing the right friends. He said, there's a reason why sometimes the eagle has to fly alone. And I had to learn that, okay, I can't make everybody make the right choices. I can only instruct them and do the best I can. And if they're not willing to walk that path, I have to go ahead alone. He would say things like, early to bed, early to rise, makes you young, rich, and wise. And I was a night owl. I wasn't trying to go to bed early. But I learned the importance of getting that kind of rest when I have a big day ahead of me. Still a night owl, though. I still struggle with that sometimes. But with God, all things are possible. You're going to come into life choices where you're going to have to lean on strength that's stronger than yourself. You're going to have to seek wisdom from above so that you make the right decision so that you can have the successful outcome. So lesson 1, make sure you take them with you. Lesson 2, young people, while we may live in a microwave world, the road to success is usually more like a crock pot. See, social media made it seem like, oh man, they just made it overnight. Oh, they're just millionaires, just lucky. No. You see, with thanks to Google and ChatGPT and YouTube and TikTok, some of us are used to instant results and instant gratifications. Many may wish to have success fast and they want it to come in a moment, but fail to realize that typically in life, this is not the case. Most people who start a business will work an average of 10 years before they ever will see success. Most athletes have been training since childhood before they make it to the pros. And according to the Association of Medical Colleges, the average time of study to become a doctor is between 11 to 16 years. So if you thought success was going to come easy, if you thought it was going to be handed to you, You may have been deceived or mistaken today. It's a hard road. But if you stick with it, if you work hard, if you find that grit and determination to keep pushing forward, you'll find your way to the road of success. It'll work out in the end. Lesson number 3. I told you I was going to be quick here. Lesson number 3, young people, that I want you to take with you: be humble and always willing to learn. For the most part, you're going to find that people love to be the center of attention. And they'll usually go to great lengths for everybody to notice them. And eventually you're going to get to a point where you realize that there's a lot of people out here that are know-it-alls. And when you have conversations with them, you may try to give them advice, and they're just going to run into that brick wall because they already know it all. And it pains us as older people. I know especially a lot of the faculty, staff, and the teachers can relate, where they're trying to tell a person, well, this is how you do it. Oh, I got it. Well, this is what you should do. No, I got it. Just step back and listen. It doesn't hurt to listen. My mother-in-law said, you still have the power of decision to decide what you want to do, but it doesn't hurt just to listen. You may learn something. So always be humble and willing to learn. Believe you me, many that have acted like they know it all and they don't listen, they find themselves in crazy predicaments. And if you just step back and take the time, you'll be surprised at how much it can help you in life in general. A good example of that when it comes to me in particular, I learned that you can't put desks and chairs and things together without stopping to read the instructions. I heard somebody say, all right, they've had experience in this. If you want to get frustrated, order something from IKEA or a furniture store. Open up the box and just start putting stuff together without looking at the manual. And after a while, you're going to be like, left is right, up is down. What have I done? Lord have mercy. And you're going to have to go back and undo all that work. You could have saved time and effort if you did what? Read the instructions first. And if you have somebody who's already built it, you're in double luck. You have somebody that can tell you, oh, those screws go here. No, that bolt goes there. Put it together like this. Be willing to listen and be humble. It can help you in your building block of life. It can help you accelerate faster and shorten your learning curve. Always be willing to listen. And being humble is not about hating oneself. You can be proud of where you come from and who you are. You can be happy of the legacy that you now hold. But it's more about having that practical compassion and empathy towards others, being willing to be a change in this world and make a difference. So never underestimate the power of volunteering in community events or at your local churches or helping. Just as they have poured into your life and helped you to reach this milestone, it is now your task to reach back and help others. So always be willing to serve. With that, that's about all my time today. So again, I want to thank AZ Kelsey. I want to salute and honor the class of 2025. Thank you for allowing me to come out and speak with you today. I wish you much success on your journey. May God bless each and every one of you that are here. And again, we salute you and thank you for your accomplishment. Let's give a hand for the class of 2025 and for all of the faculty and staff here that have supported these wonderful young people. Thank you for having me come out today.
Thank you for your inspirational message, Mr. Dobbins. Class of 2025, please stand. All right. Dr. Simmons, Mr. Brown, members of the Board of Education, members of the faculty, these individuals before you today have successfully completed all necessary requirements for high school graduation. It is my pleasure to present to you the AZ Kelsey Academy graduating class of 2025.
It is my honor and privilege to present the diplomas to the AZ Kelsey Academy graduated class of 2025. Tamaya Andrea Baker. Angel Kamori Benton. Taylor Lee Caldwell. Tequila Michelle Coggins. Siani Ilea Rayana Dennis. Nazel Myrick Dean Ferguson. Jackson Daniel Faust. Anna Kyung-soo Harden. Isaiah Deshun Harper. Morgan Janiyah Mabry. Cherish LaPortia Marshall. Clinton Monsavia Moore. Tadeja Oriana Morgan. Chastity Imani Pless. Olivia Renee Robinson. Requavius Lamar Stubbs. John Marco Vasquez. Demetria Gabrielle Willingham. Karan Tyrese Wright. Artavian Lamonte Yarbrough. Joycelyn Alethea Casey. All right. Go ahead. Kaylin Ariel Foster. Brianna Elizabeth Neville Jenkins. Reginald Sanchez Johnson. Jemiah Nicole Moats. Alasia LaFay Evans. Jontavius Michael Mack. Miracle Jernay Marie Odom. Now, Isaiah Harper will come to lead our students in the tassel turning tradition.
Class of 2025, would you all please turn and face your families and friends? One of the treasured customs passed down. One of the treasured customs passed down from the Middle Ages is for graduating candidates to wear their tassels on the right side of their motorboard before the diploma has been conferred, and then shift them to the left after diplomas have been conferred. At this time, graduates, are you ready? You may now turn your tassels to the left.
Congratulations, class of 2025. You are officially high school graduates. Families and friends, thank you again for joining us today. As we conclude our ceremony, the 2025 graduates will lead our recessional out of the auditorium. Please join your graduate outside for pictures and fellowship.